Hi everyone. Today we begin Fujii's journey to 8 crowns with a game from the 59th 3-Dan League, which took place between April and September of 2016. In this term, 29 players with the rank of 3-Dan competed for the top 2 spots to promote to the full professional rank of 4-Dan. I think that relative to the history of the 3-Dan League, this term contained many promising players, and not just because of Fujii Sōta, who had just promoted to the 3-Dan League and was participating in his very first term. 2 other players in this group, Honda and Deguchi, have already become a major title challenger. All in all, at least 16 of these 29 3-dans will become full professionals, and I believe this number could still increase, but maybe that's a story for another time. So by historical standards, I think that this was a relatively difficult league for Fujii, who was just 13 years old at the time. Today's game is from round 19, the final round of the league. With 12 wins and 5 losses, Fujii was tied for first place, but third on tiebreaks. Because only the top 2 finishers are automatically promoted to 4-Dan, it's a must-win game for Fujii. His opponent for this game is Nishiyama Tomoka, who would eventually win a women's professional title even as she continued fighting in the 3-Dan League. Anyway, let's see what happened. Fujii begins the game with pawn to 7-6, pawn to 3-4, pawn to 2-6. Yeah, I hope you like static rook because Fujii is and always has been a pure static rook player. Pawn to 5-4, pawn to 2-5, rook to 5-2. Nishiyama chooses central rook in response, and the opening continues with silver to 4-8, pawn to 5-5, king to 6-8, bishop to 3-3, pawn to 3-6, silver to 4-2, silver to 3-7, silver to 5-3, silver to 4-6, silver to 4-4. This is the memorable pattern of the super high-speed silver 3-7 joseki, where static rook makes a rapid advancing silver, while central rook counters with silver opposition, matching the silver development move for move. Silver to 7-8, king to 6-2, silver to 7-7, king to 7-2, silver to 6-6, king to 8-2, king to 7-8. And in this position, Nishiyama plays plans to 9-2, going for a central rook anaguma strategy. After gold to 5-8, king to 9-1, in this position, Fujii plays a new move. Before this game, the continuation was knight to 3-7, and after silver to 8-2, playing silver to 4-5 immediately would backfire after bishop to 1-5. Instead, after pawn to 2-4, bishop takes, silver takes 5-5, silver takes, central rook could counterattack with pawn to 3-5 by aiming for the head of the 3-7 knight. In this game, Fujii immediately plays pawn to 2-4. After bishop takes, silver takes 5-5 would be an improvement compared to the previous variation, so Nishiyama instead recaptures with her pawn, and now Fujii proceeds with knight to 3-7, preparing his attack of silver to 4-5. In this position, one possibility might be gold to 3-2, intending to meet silver to 4-5 with gold to 2-3. Although Nishiyama's formation has many weak squares and floating pieces, it doesn't seem easy for Fujii to achieve a breakthrough. For example, after silver takes 4-4, bishop takes, silver drop 4-6, silver drop 5-4, Nishiyama's position would stabilize, giving her time to complete her anaguma and cutting off Fujii's attack. But Nishiyama decides to give priority to finishing her castle, playing silver to 8-2, and after silver to 4-5, she counters with pawn to 3-5. Well, I'm not sure if this was a good idea. After Fujii recaptures, it's not clear whether or not Nishiyama has a good follow-up. For example, after pawn drop 3-6, silver takes, pawn to 5-6, it might be dangerous to allow Nishiyama to sabaki her major pieces after pawn takes, rook takes, silver to 4-5, silver takes, knight takes, pawn drop 5-7. This pawn would be untouchable because after gold takes, rook takes promotes, silver takes, bishop takes 8 promotes, king takes, bishop drop 5-5, making a decisive fork. And after gold to 6-8, one way to proceed might be silver drop 5-8. Knight takes 3-3, knight takes, silver takes 5-7, silver takes 6-9, king takes, rook to 3-6, silver drop 4-8, knight to 4-5, and Nishiyama would have the upper hand thanks to her superior king safety. On the other hand, I'm not sure how Nishiyama would be able to continue her attack after gold to 6-8. Fujii's next move might be activating his silver to 4-5, And if Nishiyama goes for sabaki with silver to 5-5, then after silver takes, pawn takes 5-7 promotes, gold takes, bishop takes 5-5, bishop takes, rook takes, it seems that Fujii could counter with bishop drop 6-6, and after pawn drop 5-6, gold to 5-8, bishop drop 3-3, pawn to 3-4, bishop to 4-4, rook takes 2-4, it seems that Fujii's pieces would become more efficient. Well, in the game, Nishiyama makes an early escape to 5-1, but after silver takes 4-4, pawn takes, rook to 2-6, Fujii's floating rook becomes very effective along the 6th rank, and Nishiyama's pawns have turned into targets, so it looks to be a more promising position for Fujii. But Nishiyama keeps fighting with pawn to 7-4, extending the 7th file and activating her bishop. And in this position, Fujii makes a move that demonstrates his conceptual prowess. The obvious move is silver takes 5-5. However, by advancing to 5-5, the silver loses its influence on the 7th file. In many positions, this is no problem because it's not always the best idea to attack from the head of your own castle. But in this position, after pawn to 7-5, pawn takes, knight to 3-3, it seems that Nishiyama can make a bit of troublesome counterplay. For example, after silver takes 4-4, bishop to 7-3, pawn to 4-6, pawn drop 5-6, pawn takes, rook takes, Nishiyama's major pieces would activate, and that would be a disaster for Fujii. So in this game, Fujii instead plays rook to 4-6, bishop to 6-2, and silver to 6-5. I don't know, but maybe he thought that this way would deny Nishiyama any chances to come back into the game. Now Fujii threatens to win the 5-5 pawn with silver drop 4-3, so Nishiyama decides to throw it away with pawn to 5-6. Pawn takes, but no counterplay, so she instead makes her formation more solid with gold to 5-1. And after silver takes 7-4, gold to 7-2, pawn to 5-5, Fujii continues increasing the pressure. If Nishiyama goes all or nothing with rook to 3-2, then after pawn to 5-4, rook takes 3-5, pawn drop 3-6, pawn to 4-5, knight takes, rook to 2-5, pawn to 5-3 promotes, rook to 2-8 promotes, the king takes 6-3, I think that Fujii's attack would be faster. Instead, Nishiyama plays pawn drop 5-7, gold takes, bishop to 8-4, silver drop 7-5, bishop to 6-2. Although she made Fujii drop his silver and disrupted his castle shape, it's a heavy price to pay for her last pawn in hand during the middle game. Fujii proceeds with rook to 5-6, intending to advance his pawn to 5-4, and it would be too painful to defend with a move like silver drop 4-3 because it would doom any remaining hopes of counterplay. For example, after gold to 4-6, gold to 6-1, rook to 6-6, rook to 5-3, pawn drop 2-2, knight to 3-3, pawn to 2-1 promotes, Fujii's advantage would only grow wider. So in the game, Nishiyama plays rook to 3-2, but Fujii responds with pawn to 5-4, and it seems that after the direct rook takes 3-5, although it could be dangerous to allow Nishiyama to make a dragon, Fujii could respond with pawn drop 3-6, pawn drop 5-5, rook to 6-6, rook to 3-3, pawn drop 2-2, and this would once again cut off Nishiyama's counterplay. So Nishiyama instead defends with gold to 5-2, and after gold to 4-6, she forcefully activates her knight. Knight to 3-3, pawn to 3-4, knight to 4-5, knight takes, pawn takes, gold takes, rook to 4-2. It might seem like Fujii could just defend with pawn to 4-6, but after knight drops 6-4, the rook doesn't have a convenient square to escape. If rook to 5-9, then bishop to 2-6, and if rook to 5-8, then silver drop 4-7. If instead silver takes, pawn to 3-3 promotes, then Nishiyama might abandon her rook with rook takes 4-5, pawn takes, silver drop 4-7, rook to 4-6, silver drop 5-8. And with the threat of bishop to 3-5, Fujii's position would be very dangerous. So instead, Fujii plays knight drop 5-7. And I guess one meaning of this move might be that after knight drop 6-4, silver takes, pawn to 3-3 promotes, rook takes 4-5, knight takes, Fujii could activate his knight and create the threat of pawn to 5-3 promotes. In the game, Nishiyama drops a silver to 4-8. threatening silver takes 5-7 promotes, but Fujii calmly pulls back his gold to 4-6, continuing his strategy of making a priority that Nishiyama cannot achieve Sabaki for her pieces. After knight drop 6-4, silver takes, pawn takes, Fujii doesn't go for pawn f3 promotes, which might invite rook takes 4-6, but instead attacks with knight to 4-5, bishop to 8-4, knight drop 7-5, silver drop 4-4. And in this position, I think that pawn f5-3 promotes could also lead to a win, but Fujii once again makes a great decision with bishop takes 4-4, rook takes, pawn f5-3 promotes. With only a bishop in hand and no easy targets in Fujii's camp, Nishiyama cannot compete with the increasing speed of Fujii's attack. He tries pawn f6-5, but Fujii resolutely plays pawn drop 5-4, cutting off Nishiyama's rook even at the cost of blocking his own rook's activity. Bishop takes 7-5, pawn takes, knight drop 6-4, rook to 8-6, silver to 5-7 promotes. It's a credit to Nishiyama that she still found a way to make an attack, but now Fujii goes into endgame with bishop drop 6-1, gold to 7-1, silver takes 8-3, and from here it's a straight line attack. Silver takes, bishop takes promotes. If silver drop a2, then Fujii could finish the game with horse takes, gold takes, rook takes promotes, king takes, silver drop a3, king takes, silver drop 7-4, king to 7-2, silver drop a3, king to 6-1, king takes 5-2, king takes, pawn f5 promotes, king to 4-1, gold drop 4-2, rook takes, king takes, pawn f3 promotes, king to 5-1, rook drop 4-1, king to 5-2, gold drop 5-3, king takes 4-1, gold to 4-2, and checkmate. Nishiyama instead plays promoted silver takes 6-7, king takes, bishop drop 8-5, trying to block Fujii's rook, but it's nothing. Rook takes, silver drop 7-6, king to 7-8, silver takes 8-5, bishop drop 5-5. And the real target is not the rook, the knight, and then the king. Nishiyama plays gold takes 5-3, getting a pawn in hand to defend after knight takes promotes, pawn drop a2, bishop takes 6-4, pawn drop 7-3. But even this, Fujii will not allow. He responds with horse takes 9-2, king takes, knight drop 8-4, king to 8-3, silver drop 9-2, king takes 8-4, silver drop 9-5. And seeing this move, Nishiyama resigns the game. After king takes, pawn to 9-6, silver takes, silver drop 8-6, king to 8-4, gold drop 9-5, and checkmate. One of the things I really enjoyed about this game was studying Fujii's conceptual strategy in the middle game. Even after he got a clear advantage from the opening, Fujii never let up and kept on finding wonderful ideas like silver to 6-5. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.